Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's, as usual, a pleasure having you here. Today, I'm going to continue on the little challenge I set on the beginning of my death matches videos. For the first three demons, Red, Gray, and Howlex, I did all of them using one single character from the new collab. But sadly, they are not very usable in the sense that they cannot solo Bellmoth and Original Demon. However, I still want to try and one character each one of these beasts. I did in the past, so it goes without saying that I should be able to do it right now, right? So, taking that into consideration, I'm going to bring what I believe to be a decent character. I wouldn't say team, but no, it's a decent character for us to have a little fun and try to solo this fight. In my box, the one I found to be the best in soloing this fight is Baldur. Now, since he scales on defense, can I open... Actually... Yeah, for me to be able to see his passive, I have to remove him first. Okay, let's come here. Where's Baldur? Here. Pretty much, increase the stats every time the hero takes damage up to 30%, and defense-related stats increase by 30% every time stance is removed. And if I'm not mistaken, this here, yes, is damage equal to 150% of defense via counter. So yes, since he takes so much from defense, I'm using Tarmiel to avoid dying, of course. I'm using here... Wait, do I have a bonus artifact for deathmatch, for these deathmatch in particular? Let me see here. For Bellmoth, Red Demon, Howlex, Bellmoth. Increased damage dealt. Hey, I think this is actually better than the one I'm using right now. These increase attack by 3%, but our damage does not scale from attack, but from defense. So this would actually be better. For these cards, I'm going to try to see the ones that give the highest defense. I believe 160 is the highest. Yes, 160 is the highest we can get from defense here. So let's get this one and this one. Okay, now we have extra damage, extra defense, and we're going to, well, why not eat a defense food? This is already challenging enough, so let's try to give ourselves as much help as we can, right? Now, since he scales on defense, as I just showed you, I am running him on triple defense for the 60% damage increase, and in this one, I'm using crit damage. Defense, of course, and a little bit of HP, because why not? We want him to live. I did try this before, if I remember correctly, it did work. Let's hope it works this time around too. So, in the beginning, the first round is going to be already given to us because he already starts with the... Yes, he already starts with a stance. And we do not want to let Bellmoth... Hey, not bad, not bad. Almost 2 bars on the weakest hit of his. Even better. Okay, as I was saying, we do not want to let why am I saying Howlex? We do not want to let Bellmoth use his ult. So I'm going to take advantage of the fact we got a level 2 gauge depletion card, and I'm going to start with it. Let's see how much damage this does. Not bad, not bad. That's great. Deadly is still only for 1 turn. Well, if I was in doubt about which card to use, now I'm not anymore. Now, since he has very little HP, I'm not going to use level 2. I'm going to use the level 1. 150, 200, yeah. This one might be better to use when we start his next life. I am getting lucky and unlucky at the same time. I'm trying to get a level 3 of this one. Hey, 1 more counter and he's done for. And we already patiently. We are doing more damage to ourselves than Bellmoth. Ooh, another very good thing you want. His ult. No, so I'm going to have to do this because his ult also increases his defense and consequently also increases the damage he does via counters. If you see here, increase the hero's defense by 50% for 2 turns. Then inflicts flood damage. We are ready patiently, so we need to not hurry. Dude, I knew he was good for this fight because I have used it here before, but patiently, every one of Bellmoth's attacks, I am actually in doubt if I'm actually going for hell difficulty because look at this. I guess it's extremely doable to one unit this whole fight. I'm not even taking damage anymore. At all. I want to just attack because I don't want to waste a stance card here. Let's see what this does. I hope it kills. And it did. A level 3 now would be so perfect here because we would pretty much be comfortable the whole time. Well, let's go for this stance then. I'm holding these cards for far too long. And I'm not even getting more stance cards. What's going on? Yeah, no, this fight is over. I believe this is my shortest video yet. And done. Man, I love this card. And there you go. Extremely easy to one character Bellmoth fight. On next turn, not next turn. On next video, we'll try to do the same. One character, the original demon fight. That one is a little bit more difficult, a little bit more annoying, but we'll give it a shot. Stay tuned and waiting for more. Thank you, bye bye.